The Tennessee Valley's certified most accurate forecast from the Fox 54 Weather Impact Team.
And a very good Wednesday afternoon to you. I'm Fox 54 Weather Impact Chief Meteorologist Jordan Dressman. What a fantastic Wednesday it has been across North Alabama, southern and middle Tennessee. We started the day in the mid-50s across the Tennessee Valley this morning. I believe our friends over in Fort Payne started the day at exactly 50 degrees. I believe the Huntsville International Airport started the day at 54. I think our friends up across southern and middle Tennessee started the day right around 51 or 52 with plenty of sunshine. Temperatures have been able to climb into the lower 80s this afternoon. But let's begin to talk about the football forecast, both high school, and then of course we'll dive into the college football forecast as well. I know Alabama and Auburn are not home this weekend, but I thought maybe you'd be curious to know what the weather's looking like in other locations. I also have a forecast for you for UNA and Alabama A&M, and of course the big noon kickoff, which you'll be able to watch right here on Fox 54. You'll also be able to watch the Auburn game on Fox 54. Let's talk locally first. We'll talk about a little bit of Thursday night high school football. We're going to start Futurecast at the lunch hour. At this point, we're talking about a mostly cloudy to overcast sky, but for the time being, we're not talking about any rain as we head into the early part of the afternoon. By the time we get to the middle part of the afternoon, now we're beginning to see a couple of isolated, widely scattered showers creep into North Alabama, southern Middle Tennessee. And this activity could stick with us as we head into the early part of the evening. Now, this activity is not going to be too terribly widespread, and it's not going to be too terribly heavy. But understand, as we head into the early part of Thursday evening, we're talking about the chance for a little bit of rain. This activity is going to be incredibly isolated in nature. Here's Futurecast 7 o'clock on Thursday evening. A couple of isolated showers hanging out across northwest Alabama, Lauderdale, Colbert, down into Franklin County. But for the most part, it looks like a lot of the heavier precipitation is actually going to stay south of North Alabama, pretty much south of Coleman County, south of I-22. That's where the heaviest axis of precipitation is going to hang out. So I think for the most part, for the Thursday night football games, we're probably going to stay dry across the Tennessee Valley, specifically in North Alabama. And there's a better chance of staying dry for any Thursday night football games being played up in southern Middle Tennessee, Giles and Lincoln counties, specifically up in southern Middle Tennessee. Are we going to be talking about ample cloud cover? Yes. Are many of us probably going to be dry? Also, yes, 9 o'clock Thursday evening, still picking up on a chance of rain across northwest Alabama, Colbert down into Franklin County, maybe a couple of light showers in Lawrence County, and then down into Coleman County. But it still looks like the axis of heaviest precipitation is going to stay to our south. And then that rain continues to drop south as we head into Thursday night, early Friday morning. As far as temperatures are concerned, fantastic, especially when you consider the fact that it is late August. Not normally going to be this nice late August. Earliest weeks of high school football. 77 at 6, 74 at 7, 71 by 8, 69 degrees by the time we get to 9 o'clock. Again, a couple of rogue showers are going to be possible in a few select locations, but the vast majority of us probably going to end up staying dry. As we head into your Friday, I do think we are definitely going to be dry for Friday night football. In the temperature department, we're still looking quite fantastic. 77 at 6, 72 by 7, 70 by 8, 68 degrees by the time we get to 9 o'clock. We should really enjoy this while we can. It's not too terribly often that we get temperatures like this for the earliest weeks of high school football, and we still got to get through the month of September yet. We all know this is fake fall, right? And the warmer air is eventually going to build back into the Tennessee Valley, and before we get to the later part of October and early November, we know we're going to have to deal with some incredibly warm Friday nights. So let's enjoy this while we can. Let's talk about a little bit of college football. Auburn playing over in Waco, Texas. Friday night, not Saturday. They're playing Friday night. That's a game you'll be able to watch right here on Fox 54. You'll be able to watch the Auburn-Baylor game, and then you'll be able to watch First Down Friday night with Mo and Nick. There is a chance of showers and thunderstorms in Waco, Texas for Auburn to take on Baylor. Otherwise, it is going to be warm through the course of the afternoon, especially temperatures climbing into the mid-90s, which is honestly pretty normal when you consider the fact that it's out in Texas. Now, Alabama is playing in Tallahassee, Florida this weekend. Going to be a little bit cooler in Tallahassee. They're playing Florida State. Temperature's going to be in the lower 80s, right around 83 degrees. And once again, we are talking about the chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms down in Florida. Let's talk about UNA. They're playing in Bowling Green, Kentucky. I used to drive through Bowling Green, Kentucky. If I'm not mistaken, there's a Corvette museum in Bowling Green, Kentucky. I've driven by it a million times because you can see it from the interstate, but I've never been in there. Maybe one day I'll find my way back up to Bowling Green, Kentucky.